Hi and hello, I am Athena Pontin here. Welcome to the Anatomy for the Biomedical Engineers classroom once again. Today we are going to see the next topic of the excretory system, that is structure of kidney. What is the structure of each and every parts of the kidney and what is the function of each and everything we are going to see today. Come, let me start the class now. Structure of kidney. In that we are going to see the external structure of kidney now. So here the kidney is a bean shaped structure that is located in the lower abdominal cavity, that is in the presence of vertebral column, that is in the either side of the vertebral column the kidney is present in the abdominal cavity. So here the whole diagram is considered as the urinary system. Is called as the urinary system. In that the bean shaped structure is called as the kidney. This pair of kidney is located in the abdominal cavity. Okay, along with that there are so many parts. All the parts and along with the kidney are considered as the urinary system. Okay, then come to the external part of the kidney itself. The external layer of the kidney is covered by the tough semi-transparent connective tissue membrane that is called as the renal capsule. Please remember, tough semi-transparent connective tissue membrane that is called as the renal capsule is the external layer of the kidney, that is a renal capsule. Okay, this particular kidney have two borders. Already we know that in the previous class itself, convex border and a concave border. In the concave border there is the entry of artery there. There is an entry of artery there. So we know that there is an artery called, arteries always carries the oxygenated blood. And also the entry of veins are also there. Veins are always carries the deoxygenated blood. Okay, so here what is the reason of entry of the arteries and veins here is for the supply of oxygen and for the removal of carbon dioxide and other wastage from the kidney. The entry of this particular renal artery and the renal vein to the kidney, the junction portion is called as the renal ileum. This portion is called as the renal ileum. So along with these renal arteries and renal vein, one more tube is also emerging out from the kidney, that is called as the ureter. This ureter is around 25 to 30 centimeter in length and 2 to 4 centimeter in diameter. Please remember. So this particular ureter straight away go and connect to the bag-like structure that is called as the urinary bladder. It is around 2 to 5 centimeter in length. And the capacity, I already told you, this is urinary bladder is a bag-like structure. What is the capacity of that particular urinary bladder is around 400 to 600 ml. It is flexible as like as a stomach. Okay, so this particular urinary bladder capacity is 400 to 600 ml. This length is around 2 to 5 centimeter. Then the ureter length is around 25 to 30 centimeter. Okay, so all these parts, that is renal artery, renal vein, ureter, kidney, urinary bladder. In the lower part of the urinary bladder there is a sphincter muscles called the urethra. So all these parts are considered as the urinary system. Okay, all these parts are considered as the urinary system. So this particular urinary system is especially used for excreting the liquid waste of the human body. Okay, this is not only the excretory part that is excreting the liquid. Our sweat gland is also there, but sweat gland is also releasing some of the liquid waste. This is the most important part of our human body. It will excreting the liquid waste of the human body. Okay, so this is the thing you need to remember. Okay, then in the upper part of, that is head of each kidney, there is a gland, that is an endocrine gland. The gland is called as the adrenal gland. That particular gland is especially secreting for the purpose of adrenaline. So okay, what is adrenal gland, what is adrenaline, that we're all seen in the endocrine system class. Okay, so this is the thing you need to remember. So this is the external anatomy of the kidney. That is external structure of the kidney. All the parts you need to remember. So then come to the renal artery and the renal vein. Of course, this renal artery is entering into the kidney. In the internal kidney, this particular renal artery is divided into so many sub branches. Okay, that arteries supplies the pure oxygen to the kidney, each and every parts of the kidney. Okay, then in the other hand, there is other blood vessels that is called as the veins. The veins are also including, that is emerging into the kidney, that is also divided into so many sub branches that are purposely receiving the deoxygenation from the kidney, because the kidney is also made up of so many cells. Of course, we know that nephron is there. So, okay, nephron is a structural and functional unit of this particular urinary system. Okay, that particular nephron secreting so many wastages. That wastages, along with some other cells, metabolism wastages, all the thing will be absorbed by this renal vein blood vessels. So these particular renal vessels carries the deoxygenation of the kidney and it will send to the inferior vena cava of the heart. Okay, so this is the supply unit and this is the external anatomy of the urinary system you need to remember. The measurements are very important. And of course we know that the right kidney and the left kidney are not in the equal position. This is not in the equal position, it is in the up and down position. Okay, because of the liver and the spleen is present in the internal body. Okay, so these are all the things you need to remember today. So in the next class, we are going to cross-sectioning the kidney. Okay, so we are going to cross-sectioning the kidney and what are the internal parts available in the internal parts of the kidney and what is the function of each and every parts we are going to see in the next class. Thank you very much.